Now, this weekend, the UDA party officials are camping at Kiani constituency at Abadere Prestigious and Royal Cottage. There were some rumors that Rigathi Gachagua wanted to host them in Madeira, but seemingly there is a bit of hostility, with no church willing to accommodate them for a Sunday service. So they have opted for a full gospel church within Kiani constituency. But anyway, that is not part of our topic today. So Dennis Itumbi is the spokesperson of the Deputy President William Samuel Ruto. And this is what he posted yesterday. Number 1, DP William Ruto will meet Mount Kenya legislatures somewhere in central Kenya for a 3-day starting tomorrow, Friday, 3rd September 2021. So that means ilianza jana, though the DP has not shown up in that event up to now. We are still anticipating to see if he will make his way to that place. Number 2, part of the agenda is completing coalition building directly with the people. And by the way, this is where my focus is, but I'm going to come to it later. So let's go to number 3, how to engage with the people directly as they agree on an economic charter. Boda boda, mama mboga, babas, watchmen, religious leaders, business leaders, professionals, every person in Mount Kenya. And number 4, Dennis Itumbi is saying that the meeting will agree on a specific date for different locations where they will listen to the people. Number 5, William Samuel Ruto will then announce a coalition with the hustler directly. So amazing. Number 6, the refined and agreed bottom-up model plan with specific details will also be agreed upon. So those are the 6-point agenda that they are focused to check on. I want to put focus on 2 things on this punchline today. Number 1 is how William Samuel Ruto is going to form coalition directly with the people. And then secondly, how William Samuel Ruto is going to manage the hustler narrative after the drama. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching me and you have not yet subscribed. My humble request, please consider to subscribe so that any other time, once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all the returning subscribers and anyone who drops comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Let us keep on dropping our comment. I will read all those comments and definitely I'm going to respond to each and every comment. Now let us get back to our main discussion. So from the statement that I read, Ruto is making it known that for him, he don't want to go into a coalition with any politicians. What he wants is a direct engagement, which he is referring to as a direct coalition with common wananchi. So Ruto is set to move from one region to another, selling UDA manifesto and not looking for political alliance with any other individual. Now, the closest we came to this was in 2007, when ODM party managed to give Kibaki a run for his money. And that time, we had Musalia Mudavadi in ODM, William Samoei Ruto was in ODM, Najib Balala and the team, they were fully in ODM party. That is the closest the party managed to go direct and really won that election, you can tell from the end of that story. So I see Ruto want to try and go in that direction in the current political dispensation. But the biggest problem is, wakati umetoa kisu, umeonyesha ng'ombe ya kwamba I'm intended to slaughter it. Huyo ng'ombe atangoja umchinje kama anaona? That's the question. That is the biggest question. And to qualify this statement, I will tell you that William Samuel Ruto and President Uhuru Kenyatta removed a knife sometime back in 2013. And through the cabinet, it tells you, and especially William Samuel Ruto, half of the cabinet he gave to Kalenjin. President Uhuru Kenyatta also, the remaining cabinet mainly he focused on Central Region, though with some drops here and there. And that cabinet, even up to date, it has still remained to be a Kikuyu Kalenjin government, a Kikuyu Kalenjin cabinet. So hiyo ndio kisu walitoa. And already Kenyans have understood this, that once one of you is not on the negotiating table, if you don't go into a coalition with other people, you remain to be the menu on the table. And you understand, when one of the people in the community is part of the cabinet, you will understand that that's how those people will feel being part of that government. Sababu kuna watu wataajiriwa even from the area and with a mix of the other people. But when that doesn't happen, then you are always left out. So, having that clear in mind, and this is just ni jeraha tumetoka juzi. So it is still fresh and clear in Kenyans' mind that if you don't go into a coalition with other people, then you cannot be part of that government. Number two is what Uhuru has done just now. When Uhuru decided to break the coalition between Ruto, URP, and his TNA party to form one formidable party by the name Jubilee, everyone understands what William Ruto has gone through. Even being a deputy party leader of Jubilee, the secretariat threw him out. He cannot step at the Jubilee office. That's how it started. After breaking his UDA URP party. So people like Moses Kuria, Mwangi Kiunjuri, and the team, they understand that once we support William Ruto blindly, we might face what Ruto is facing now. It is going to be very easy for William Ruto to do what Uhuru Kenyatta has just done to him. And therefore, if these individuals are not going to realign on what William Ruto is going to tell them, definitely, if they will not agree, William Ruto will easily repeat what Uhuru Kenyatta has done. He will simply chase these guys out of the party and he will run the government. As simple as that. So, those are the two things that Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto set for Kenyans. For that reason, I don't believe forming a direct coalition with citizens is going to work for William Ruto. And again, seemingly, Ruto has his support in Central Region. Then he has his Rift Valley party. So, what William Ruto is telling Kenyans mainly is that there is another government that is going to be formed, mainly a Kikuyu Kalenjin government. So I don't know how William Ruto is going to convince people from Coast, from Western, from Nyanza, and any other place to support him when it is coming out clear this way. Again, still on the cabinet, another question is how William Ruto is set to take care of the interest of the people he's referring to as hustlers. And already it is clear. In the first cabinet and second cabinet, I want you to tell me how many hustlers did William Ruto appointed into that cabinet? Na mtu asiniambie Rashid Echesa. Because Rashid Echesa was an ODM youth leader. That guy was not poor. So, remove Echesa there. Tell me any hustler, a mamboga, a boda, a baba, a small-scale farmer, because many Kenyans wamesoma. They are good to serve in offices, but they lack opportunity. So, I want anyone to tell me any hustler that William Ruto nominated to that cabinet. Kama sio matajiri, people whom he intended to make his business through. So that tells you that still, after the drama that President Uhuru Kenyatta tried to do through Matiang'i, unajua imejulikana ya kwamba William Ruto, to some extent, he might not take care of the hustler nation interest. Even when you check on how some of his properties, mahali pa kuchunga kuku, mambo kama hizi kazi za hotel, I have worked in hotels. Mainly, they get their security from the security firms, these private security firms. That's how they get their security guards. So, instead of even William Ruto appreciating that, the fact that There are so many poor Kenyans outside there, and for him to try and provide opportunity for employment for them is simply for him to go to these private security companies to employ, so that it can employ some of these security guards into his farms. Hilo halijafanyika. So William Samoei Ruto, in my view, he still proves the fact that he want to ride on hustler nation thing, but he don't have an interest, a proper manifesto with a reputation to take care of the interest of the hustlers. So yes, again, also I understand that William Samoei Ruto has his fanatic supporters, the fanatic followers. Whether you say Ruto is good or bad for them, they will still see Ruto as a good person. Whether even he has done something bad or he has not, they are there to support him. But the question is, how is William Samoei Ruto going to deal with the issue of the undecided voters and others? How will he manage to win them on his side with this way of a direct coalition with the wananchi, having learned all this reputation from him? So for that reason, that's why I still maintain on this platform that William Samoei Ruto, seemingly, he understands that he might not become the next president of the Republic of Kenya. For that reason, Ruto is opting for a strong, formidable opposition political party. That's why he's not preparing or showing a move or interest to go into a coalition with any individual. But if Ruto is serious that he wants to become the next president and he wants to make government, then in the current political dispensation, the easiest way is to go into coalition with other people, because seemingly our politics is still that much local. We still have a tribal politic. And William Samoei Ruto and President Uhuru Kenyatta has taught Kenyans that our politics is still that much tribal. If your man is not in that coalition, then your tribe tends to lose. So for that reason, the direct coalition with wananchi, I believe, is going to fail. It might not succeed unless if William Samoei Ruto is intending to go into coalition in a later date with other people. But if that is not the intention, then William Samoei Ruto direct coalition with wananchi is going to fail, in my view. So if Ruto will not listen to people like Moses Kuria, Mwangi Kiunjuri and the team, then these guys might move and support another individual who is ready to support, to take care of their interest. Even Raila, be it Musalia Mudavadi or One Kenya Alliance or Kalonzo Musyoka, these guys might move into that direction, because they still understand that there is no cure to what Uhuru Kenyatta and William Samoei Ruto has already said. So wanajua there is a knife and they are not ready for slaughter. Tell me in the comment section your views about this. See you in our next video. Thank you so much.